Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. And today we are here in the Nether to show the progress. Look at this. That's a lot of progress. We are mining now. Layer... What layer are we mining? This here is layer 57. Yeah, and we got to 66,719,000 blocks mined. And I guess if I look at the stats here, over 25 million netherrack, 8 million basalt, and so on, like 200,000 nether quartz. Pretty cool. But yeah, we still have a lot of progress to do. Yeah, probably another, maybe 3 weeks until we get to lava level. And then, I don't know how many more weeks to get all the way to bedrock. But yeah, we are getting there. But today I have a map art to show you guys that I did. And let's go to the end to see the map art. Aha, we are here in the end. And yeah, we have some map arts, as you guys already know. But now there is a new one. This is Rorschac from The Watchmen comic book. I used the image I found on Google as a reference. I'll put a link in the description to the artist. The name of the artist is Mick Boy. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check. But this is a special map art because it's animated. Last week I showed you guys the animated stars map art that we have in the overworld, and we also have another animated map art here that is those two there. Let me get to the... Okay, so we have this map here. I will show you guys how this is animated, and I actually made the Rorschac map art right next to Moose. So this one is animated by pressing this lever here. The badge is starting to get here. See, now it looks like Moose is showing the badge there. I'm an artist, by the way. So yeah, this is an animated map art here that we have. And yeah, the new thing that we built this episode is this map art here. And the cool thing is you see there is a bunch of dispensers with powder snow here. And let's see if I can go down here safely. Yeah, and we have these shulker boxes here. And I enter there. See, there is a shulker box that gives a signal, and then you change the shulker, gives a different signal, and then these observers here observe the change and change or fire the dispensers. So that's how it works. And whenever you press that note block, it just sends a signal here to break and place another shulker here. So that's how the magic works. But first, I didn't even show the magic, right? So whenever you press the button here, you can hear all the dispensers firing and you can see the mask changing. Just like, you know, the Rorschac from the Watchmen comics has the mask that changes. There we go. It's a little bit glitchy because, you know, there is a chunk border here, obviously, because it's like a map art, so it's 8 by 8 chunks. The only way to not glitch, I guess, would be to build the whole thing in one chunk, but then it maybe not be big enough. But yeah, that's a cool thing. Okay guys, so now we're gonna do a tour In the end here, we have some more map yards here. Like I already showed these ones here. We have the Hep Tomato made by Mrs. Hot Cheese. She's there. And by the way, these are the founders of Twitch. These statues here holding lightsabers. Here we have the long neck guy 1604, Dave, also a founder over there. And these other map yards is from the Tropical Fish Pokédex, so we can mark which fish we already have. And I will show the main island there later, but there is also farms in some of the gateways. Like this one here is a wool farm. There is a bunch of sheep here. And we have a wool of all the colors here. Not much, not too much any new technologies, just dispensers shearing the sheep. And now when I go back here, it's gonna be scary because there is the ghast here. Yeah, so this ghast here used to be at the center there, but because the ghast always faces south, it was weird to get in the end and the ghast is facing that way. So I moved it here. Well, actually I accidentally killed the one that was there and then we capture a new one here. But yeah, let's show the main island, I guess. So yeah, like I said, these are the founders on Twitch. And that's myself with a dark saber. And I fly over here. A dark saber and a jetpack. Look at my jetpack. It's the Mandolg, not the Mandalorian, the Mandolg, I don't know. And yeah, of course, in the center here of where used to be the Indie Island, we mined all the endstone here. This is my main storage. So we have a bunch of item sorters here. And there's storage for other stuff here that I have. And down here, this is a firework dispenser that I showed a few episodes ago. And down here we have a place to kill the wither, but also we can place a concrete powder next to these leaves and the wither breaks the concrete for us. And also you could place the concrete here too, and also place if you turn off this lever, there is water bottles here to place dirt. I used to have dirt here, I guess I placed all, and convert the dirt into mud, so this is also like a mud farm. And here we have auto crafters for golden apples and rockets. And here we have a bulk storage for a lot of stuff, like I have a bunch of buckets of pudding, dripstone, stuff, deep slate, magma block, a bunch of blocks, mostly stuff that we mine or farm, like sweet berries and poppies and so on. And here is the obsidian platform where you spawn when you enter the end. And I have an aquarium here, so it's divided in half. This half we have some axolotls, including the blue axolotl. In this other half we have a glow squids, and I guess that's it. I used to have a dolphin here. It died, of course, because dolphins are stupid. And this way here, we have this bunch of stuff here. That's the dispensers we use to do the fireworks show for 30,000 days, right? And here is the old lurkers army, where we would have the this wheel here that would stopping something, and you'd get a head or armor, elytra, or something, right? Some leather armor. So yeah, you can see a lot of the stuff here. And these beacons are, I used to do beacons for the subscribers on Twitch. And here I have another map art that I think it's displayed here. Yeah. This was a project that I was gonna do something else and I just ended up not doing it. So yeah, it's just a flashbang of frog lights. And then in this gateway here, we have a sugarcane farm, just a flying machine to collect sugarcane here, or to break sugarcane and mine carts collect. And then we have a bunch of these trading halls. This one is for villagers that sell glass. And then we have this one is for fishermen that mostly I used to buy campfires or buckets of cod when I needed them to do the tropical fish Pokédex, right? That we are using buckets of cod as placeholders. And this next one is the farmers, right? That we trade potatoes, carrots, pumpkins, and melons for emeralds. And I also buy a lot of apples here to craft golden apples. And this one is the masons that mostly I use it to buy quartz. Sometimes I buy bricks too, but yeah, it's mostly just to buy quartz. The next one is the clerics that we buy stone, lapis, glowstone, bottle of enchanting, and sometimes I also sell hot and flash. These are all like old villagers when you could cure them more than one time. And these ones are fletchers. This one is just for the tipped arrows. So yeah, this one took a while to get all the tipped arrows, but we have now all the tipped arrows trays here. And I still have some leftovers here because when we updated it to 1.21, they added the 4 new arrows, right, for new potions. And I breed a bunch of villagers to get those, and I left these here in case they add more new potions in the future. This here is an iron farm. It's designed by Namebone, and I built it like each model has 5 times 4, 20 iron farms, and I built it 4, so there is 80 iron farms here. So it's like a fast way to get iron, and kinda cringe these filters here are not capable of handling the whole output of the farm. Yeah, maybe I needed better filters there. Next we have our furnace array. Let me actually get a shulker to show you guys how fast it is. Let's smelt the shulker of stone. Yeah, it smelts a shulker in about 1 minute. And I'm currently using bamboo planks as fuel, so I come here with a shulker full of bamboo blocks, right? And then they just start crafting into planks, and there is copper minecarts here that distribute to the furnaces. And the cool thing about this is that we use this shulker eater here. This very simple design by Umango to eat the shulker, and then we align the items in the two axes, so they are in the exact same pixel. And what happens when we do that is that because the items are all aligned in the exact same pixel, when they go over the hoppers, there is like 27 stacks going over the hopper, but the hopper, you can see the hopper is empty. The hopper will only get one stack because the hopper has a cooldown, right? So it can get all 5 stacks at one time, you know? So that distributes these in 27 hoppers, and then each hopper has a minecart underneath that will distribute into 64 furnaces. So that makes a whole shulker. What did I do with the shulker? Oh, I placed here already. So yeah, these I'm gonna turn on hitboxes to be easier to see. So when we press this, see, it just pushes the stuff over glass, and then the minecarts get all the items and distribute. And you will see that takes less than a minute to complete. We do lose the shulker, but that's not a problem if you have a shulker farm, right? Shulker shell farm. And see, we start getting all the items here. And soon we're gonna have the whole shulker completed here. There we go. And then we have this manual shulker loader. Let's just replace this stuff there. Boom. Less than a minute and we get a full shulker of smelted items. Okay, next we have 3 bee related farms. This one is just to breed the bees. It's just an area to breed the bees and place them inside the hives. The next one is a honeycomb farm. Yeah, we got a bunch of honeycomb here, as you can see. So it's just basically just a bunch of bees here. I think it's 640 hives, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a design that I made that uses minecarts. So whenever the minecart goes through here, it activates this rail here that just powers all the dispensers. And you know, for this one that is the honeycomb, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But for the next one, that is the honey bottles one, it makes a difference because it then you don't need to fill all the dispensers with glass bottles, because it comes here, the minecart comes here, gives one glass bottle to each dispenser, and then when it gets all the way to the end here, it will activate this and fire all the dispensers, and then it collects all the bottles back, including it collects the glass bottles that get dispensed here, and if you get a honey bottle, it will stay inside the dispenser, and then there's another minecart underneath the dispensers that collect the honey bottles. There is a little bit of a problem. Oh, this minecart stopped. There is a little bit of a problem here. As you can see, we do get honey bottles, but we also get a lot of glass bottles. That's because I built too many, like too many models. There is, I think, 80 models here, and that's too many for one minecart to handle. should have built like maybe 5 or 6 only. So yeah, went a bit more than I can chew, I guess. And we have another farm here that's a scope farm, also designed by myself. So basically we have an Enderman farm here, and you can turn the farm on. So if you just tap the trapdoor, it will start spawning Enderman, but the stone generator is off. So this is if you wanna farm veins, right? But if I turn this off real quick, we'll turn the light on there, stop with the Enderman. Yeah, but if you turn on this, it will turn the farm on here again, but also turn on the stone generators, so you can farm the blocks and the scope sensors and shriekers. As you can see, it will start spawning sensors and shriekers. But I'm gonna turn off because I didn't bring my hoe to farm here. And the last farm here is this one here. That is what? It's a carrot. What's a carrot? It's a rabbit farm. Right? Yeah, this is just to farm rabbit food for the potions. And this is why I made it here in the end, because there is a lot of entities. How many entities there is here? Like 400. And yeah, the MSPT goes crazy. So yeah. And here we have an area to farm some trees, right? We have some saplings and stuff here, bone meal. Because, you know, while I'm waiting for the rabbits to grow, I can do something useful here. So yeah, I think that's all that we have in the end. Oh, I almost forgot. Underneath the stars here, we have another Enderman farm that is actually a melon and pumpkin farm. The Enderman spawn and collect the melons and pumpkins, and then they get loaded into shulkers here, as you can see. Okay. See, there was an Enderman holding a melon there. And the noise is great too. Okay. So yeah, just an Ender melon farm. And the crows I just throw them away. So yeah, I think that's all. All the farms, all the stuff here. We still have a few end gateways that I didn't build anything. So maybe in the future we build more farms or something. But yeah, for now that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye!